Both my daughters were born with C-section, cesarean section, and it needs to be said that I am not a medical specialist. I don't have any medical background, not a gynecologist, and nothing of that sort. But I am a father and a husband. And today's my take, I thought I'll talk about C-section. Hi, my name is Karma, and today is a Wednesday, so today the letter is C and the word is cesarean section. And like I shared in the beginning, both my girls were delivered with C-section, and during that time, as a husband and as a father, I got to hear a lot, did a lot of research on it, and more than anything, today's my take I wanted to share with young adults, because I observed that most of the audience who watch my content are between the ages of 25 to 45. So many of you must be new parents or must be considering parenthood. And while most people think that it's only the women and the girls who think about it, if I use my own case, myself as an example, then I don't know how many videos and how many studies and research papers I must have gone through before my firstborn was born. It takes two hands to clap, and no pun intended. But coming back to what I wanted to talk about with regard to C-section is the fact that I heard this in Sikkim, where my wife is from, and as well as here in Thimphu. And I am assuming that be it in metropolitan cities in India or Nepal or the region or even abroad, there is this huge debate about natural birth is good and C-section is not. And I'm not a medical specialist, and I don't know the health implications of what happens with a C-section and what happens with a natural birth. But the intent behind me making this video is that I want to tell young moms and young dads, if by some twist of fate or because of some karmic conditioning your wife or you as a woman have to deliver C-section, then to do away with all of this other nonsense that people tell you about, that there is more bonding because a child is naturally born, and there is less bonding because it's a C-section birth. Or I think nowadays many couples struggle with conception as well, so there is IVF. And within my family as well as within my friend circle, I have seen successful births of IVF. I think both the children of President Obama and Michelle Obama, I think they were also IVF births. So whatever modern day urban myths and nonsense there are in relation to C-section, I just want you to do away with it. And now I have been on the job of being a dad for close to 13 years. This year my elder daughter, my firstborn, will be 13. And I have seen how beautifully the relationship flourish between my daughters and their mom, and between them and me. And I can't speak as a mother what it must feel like to give birth to a child, but as a father, and the first time becoming a father with my first daughter, you don't, especially as a man, you don't naturally gush out with love, and until she was, I think, 6 or 7. And even right now, time to time, I'll be reminding myself that I'm a dad and I'm a father. And if you don't take anything away from this video, I was trying to look at some statistics and see that cesarean birth is on the rise everywhere, be it in the US, in Europe, in Asia, Australia. And when I saw those statistics, I don't want my video to be about data and statistics. So here I am sharing with you that whether my girls were born so-called naturally, and the fact that they were born with C-section births, we love them to bits and pieces. And a final thought that I want to leave with is the fact that maybe 200, 300, I don't know how many years ago, I don't know when C-section births started to happen. But the point that I'm trying to make is the fact that it's available is something that you should be grateful for, and think about the fact that it's available and that you have the choice between opting for it and not opting for it. And if such a procedure didn't exist, then I won't be making this video to begin with. But while I was not so eloquent today and I was not able to articulate what I wanted to say, it's basically out of concern for the people who watch my videos. And if anybody is in the fences and is doubtful and is scared or is thinking any less of herself or himself that you're a parent of a C-section birth, then I want to say that I am also a father, and both my girls were C-section deliveries, and I love them, and I cannot imagine a world where I would love them any less if they were born in any other way. So Lus, if you watched this far, my rambling, then please do share in the comment section where you're watching from and what you think of this video, and if it made sense to you, and if you want to share it with anyone, then please don't stop yourself from doing so. And I'll catch you in the next one.